Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a try with me and we're going to take a look at the washi tape we've been picking up from Temu. So let's jump into it. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a try with me and we're going to be having a look at the washi tape I've been picking up from Temu. For anybody who hasn't been watching, we have been having quite a few Temu hauls just recently, and as part of those Temu hauls I've picked up quite a bit of washi tape in various different sizes. Some of them have come in sets and some of them have come individually. I thought that we would sit down together today and take a look at some of these washi tapes to let you know how sticky they are, how good of a quality they are, particularly when it comes to the prints. And it would hopefully give you some help and ideas on being able to purchase this tape for yourself as well. Right, I think I've got all of the washi tape or variation that we have. Some of them are in the sets, some of them are little rolls. I've also taken out the 2 small rolls that was in the scrapbooking kit that I got as well, so that you can see the quality of those. I am just going to be using them on some plain white cards so that you can see the designs coming through, and it will just let you know whether you should buy them or at least give you some indication on what the quality is like. So the first kit that we will use is we will look at this one. Now I got 2 very similar kits from the same seller. They come in these white boxes. I believe they were listed on the same listing. You get 10 rolls of washi tape. They were different prices. So this pack here was £1.47 and this pack was £2.97. It does give you like a little bit of the designs on the back, but I thought we'd actually take a look at them ourselves. So let's get into them. Now, one thing I have found with some of my other washi tapes is that they're not very sticky. So for some of them, I've not really been able to use them. And I'm hoping that these are a little bit better. So let's get them out the boxes. So you get various different widths, which I really like. The idea of these kits is that they should be fairly matching either themes or palettes. So let's take a look at this first one. Let's pop that on there. That's actually really pretty. I really like that one. I do quite like the skinny washi tapes. I probably use them more than some of the thicker stuff, and that's just me being honest. Seems to have stuck down quite nicely, quite a nice colourway. Let's have a look at the next one. This is the next one. Again, seems to have stuck down perfectly fine for me. I mean, obviously washi tape is generally meant to be repositional anyway, but I've had a couple of tapes where I've stuck them down onto the card and within a few minutes they have started to peel away, and then I've had to go in with some additional adhesive to actually get them to stick down properly, which I don't want to do. Washi tape is so thin and fine that you can see where the extra adhesives then been placed, so they haven't been my favourite. These seem to be doing quite nice. That's a really pretty colourway. I love the way that the yellow, the pinky red and the purple stand out from that. And this is the next one. I think I'd definitely pick these ones up again, or at least certainly some from this seller. They do keep falling down in the box though, but again, really pretty. Really like this colourway. And then finally we have this wider one. So this one's like trees. There we go. So that's the first set of 5. I think they're really quite nice. They've stuck down well, they're not peeling off straight away, so that's always a good sign. Then let's carry on. So we've got background to a super skinny one. I think I might just pull you down actually. Is that a little bit better? So that's another skinny one again. It's not lifting so far, so I'm really happy with that. I actually really like these leaf patterns. This one is the next one, so we're going a little bit wider. I'll lift that up for you. I think that's really pretty. And then the slightly wider one, this is like a set of house plants. Again, you can see none of them are peeling off so far. On some of the other ones I've had, they've been peeling off really quickly. So really happy with that. Then we have this one. It's almost like a fern leaf style pattern. That is that one. And then the last one in this set is another wide one. So this one has... So it does continue, there are more seams, but it's going to make it too wide for my paper. So we'll cut it from here. But they are some beautiful, like little circle seams. That's really nice because you could actually almost fussy cut that, or just circle cut those out and have them as individual elements, which is really nice. I really like that idea. So that was the first set of masking tape. That was the set at £2.97. Now let's take a look at the next set. So this is from the same seller, very similar in that we get 2 of each of the different sizes of widths of washi tape. Let me move that one back. I'm going to try and squeeze as many of them on the bottom here as I can. So let's get started. The first one we have is this green style one. We have that one super skinny, especially compared to the wider one we've just put on. And then I'm going to go for the next skinny one as well, which is a slightly different colour palette, although it does all work together. So the next skinny one is all in these hot pinks. Let me show you that one. Look. Beautiful washi tape, I must admit. I can definitely see myself being able to add these to some of my projects. Then sticking with the pink theme, the next 2 sized washi tapes are this one. And then this one. Now this one seems to have what appears to be like a fish on it. it has flowers, but it definitely has some fish on there as well, look. So we have those two in the next size up. And then the next sized washi tape we have back to like a greeny colour, though it does have hints of the pink. So we have this one. Though I must admit, I think the print runs like down the skinny side of the washi tape instead of crossways. So you may just have to be a bit careful with that one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there seems to be like a figure in the tape. So this is the next one. And then let me lift this up and see if my camera will pick it up. So this here seems to be like a little character. If I turn it around that way, get my camera to focus, look. Sorry for the shaking, I'll try and steady it. So I think that seems to run like downways instead of across like the normal washi tape does. So it's just something to be aware of if you was to purchase these and wanted to use them. The next tapes are of similar sort of size. So we have this one. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Now this one I really could use on some of my projects. This one has a little swan scene. And I have in my hunky dory goodness some papercraft kits that have some little swans in it. Look at that gorgeous swan scene. Absolutely love those ones. And then the last two washi tapes are the really wide ones. Absolutely beautiful. So we have this one. Now I'm going to stick this way just to give me some more room. So we have that one. And then just the same as that first set, we have another one of the like round scene style ones. These ones are floral. And I'm going to stick that one along the bottom there, look. So I'm actually really happy and impressed with this washi tape. There's no peeling, even from those at the very top that were first put down. It's just very basic card, so there's nothing special around the paper I'm using. They seem really sticky, which I really like. So yeah, super duper happy with those. I'm going to turn my sheet of card over. And the next one we'll look at is this Record of Backyard Vintage Time series. This came in one of my very first hauls, but I haven't used it yet. It's just been sat in the box. So this is a set of, I think it's 20 washi tape. I think it's 20. So we'll have a look into it. These ones again seem to run downwards on the washi tape. So it's just something to be wary of when you're using it. We'll start off with the ones at the top. This one, I don't think I've got the price on this one. I think this was about £3 something. I'm not sure, but if you want links to any of these, please do let me know. Prices do change fairly quickly on Temu. So you will just have to go and have a look to see if it's still the same price. So that is the first one. I'm going to stick these this way so you can see the print nicely. These are the widest of the washi tape within this box. That's that one. This next one, the print actually runs the other way. So I'll stick this up in this top corner. Beautiful prints, I must admit. Really good quality so far. I was a bit wary because I have seen some people say that their washi tape wasn't very sticky and it was peeling off, but I haven't had that so far. So those are the 4 widest tapes in that particular set. Gorgeous prints. So then let's move on to the next set. So the next 4 are not quite as wide. Now this one's a weird one. So this one seems to change direction. Not sure how I feel about that. So at the very beginning it is direction that way, and then it starts to become direction that way. So we'll pop that down there lengthways so you can see. But it may just be something that you have to be wary of if you're using these for a particular project and you need it to be all the same direction, that particular one seems to swap. This is another downward print. Oh, if anybody's wondering what the nice bright pinky red mark is on my arm, we went to a charity day yesterday at my son's school. And when you paid to get in, you got stamped with a stamp that said entered, so that you can come in and out. It was all outside, but it meant that you could go to your car in the car park if you needed to, and I can't get it off. I washed it last night and again this morning, and I've managed to smudge it, but I just can't get it off my wrist at all. My little boy's got the same as well, and he's got school tomorrow and we just can't get them off. So yeah, not ideal. The last of those 4 was that direction, so I've popped that down on the bottom just so you can see. That one has started to lift slightly in that top corner, but that could have been where I was using my fingers, as opposed to it being a quality thing. The next size we have, so they do send you 4 of each size of washi tape, which I think is really nice. So far we've had really highly printed, decorated ones, but we're now starting to head into some more of the plainer, more decorative ones. So I'm going to start filling this blank space here. So this one has these like white stars on them. Then we do have a directional print one next. We have more of a plainer backgroundy style one. I'm really loving this colour palette. It all actually goes really nicely together. And then we have this green, again, almost backgroundy style one, that just that little bit plainer, but absolutely gorgeous. You can definitely build up with those. Then we are going skinnier again. We've got these 4. Put these in this hole here. So we've got that one. We have a printed one. It's that one. We have this lined one. And then we have one final background style one. There we go. Again, beautiful set of colours there. Perfect palette way for me anyway. I really like those. And then the last ones that we have in here are these super duper skinny ones. So let's get into these. So we have that one, which is a floral print to match the rest of the set. Another printed one that says Institute of Botany. And then we've got two of the more backgroundy style ones. So we have this like green style one. It's like an olive green, that one. And then we have this pale like cream colour. So I think, oh, I didn't stick that one down very well, but I think they are all absolutely beautiful. They aren't actually peeling. The only one that did start was that one, and I think it was just where I put my finger when I stuck it down. But I think they are absolutely gorgeous. Love those. So they were the last of my sets. The rest of them I'm going to show you were purchased individually, although I did try to buy a few of the different variants. So in fact, I'll show you these ones. These ones were actually the ones out of that scrapbooking kit that I purchased for like £8 something, that had the washi tape, the book, the papers, the tweezers. So we'll have a look at these two, see what these are like. Again, they still feel quite sticky. I don't feel disappointed. So we've got this like really nice deep brown colour. That's really nice. I've nothing bad to say about that one. And then this one is a butterfly design, designed to match the rest. Now what I will say about this, so it seems to be a repeating pattern, but it's of like these very small snippets of patterns, look, so you can see where there's like a joining line. I've just snipped it again at another joining line, which then led into these butterflies, which then leads into this other pattern, and then there's again, so it's not a continuous washi tape for this one. So definitely something to be aware of. It's still absolutely beautiful, really like that, but you will probably be better off just snipping the individual little elements out, unless you want something that's non-repeating. It will repeat through the pattern, but it's not a continuous patterning. So those are really nice. Right. Now let's get on to the good ones. So these ones are really wide. I've got these in two separate things. I won't take too much off of these. These are from Temu. I know it says Hunky Dory on the tape, but I had a problem with some of their washi tape in that the sticker that they stuck them down with, the rolls to keep them secure, was just too sticky and damaged some of my tape. So I've changed it for this Hunky Dory low tack tape. These ones have the paper backing on them, so you can unroll the whole thing, or you can take individual pieces off. Sorry, I nearly sneezed. So let's just snip one of these off and see what they look like. The low tack tape works a charm. It keeps them stuck down, but it doesn't damage them in any way. So highly recommend that if you need to change it. Now let's try and get this off the backing. That actually came off really nicely. So that is that one. It should fit in the gap there. These are really wide washi tapes. So that is that one. The next one I got was this like stamp style. So there's individual stamps. Again, it's on the backing paper, so you can just chop off any stamp that you want really. If you wanted to skip a few because you have a favourite or one that's going to work better for your project, you absolutely can. So let me snip just one of these off. Again, this is one of those where it got slightly damaged by the stickiness of the tape, which is a shame. I mean, it's absolutely fine. I don't think they were massively expensive, but you don't really want to be losing it either. Pop this here. So those two really nice, super wide tape. I like the fact it's on its own individual backing, so you can take them off individually. The next ones I'm going to show you are these two. I think I've only got them in these two colourways. I was trying to look through my stash and I can't find any more, so it must be. These are the clear ones. I think these were a little bit more expensive. Again, this is on its own backing, so you can just cut off individual elements. So I'm just going to cut across one because I don't really need a huge amount to be able to show you. So I've just cut this one off. Let's try and get this one off the backing. This one's a little bit harder. I can't seem to get this one off, guys. Done it. That one was actually really hard. It was clear tape on clear backing, so you couldn't see the split between the two. Oh, but that's the first piece. So this one was like a rainbow colour palette. So there was more colours in there, but I just snipped off one bit to show you it. This next colour palette of it is blues. This is actually just peeled straight off the backing as I've tried to undo it, so we'll just stick that on there. I do actually really like these. Like I've got no issue in the quality of these, to be fair. There we go. So those are the clear backed ones. So because they're clear backed, they're like a shiny sticker. So they do have some shine to them, but still really, really pretty. I'm going to get a fresh piece of card. The last ones I want to show you are the last ones I've gained in my haul. You will have seen these on the last haul. So it's these super wide ones. These have got the foiling on them, which makes them really pretty. And there's a decent amount of washi tape on these, to be fair. So let's have a look. Again, they are backed individually. So we'll snip just past his beak. So these ones have this really sticky tape on. So the end is just a tape covering. I don't want to rip this washi tape because I've damaged some of the others. Look at that. Look at the shine, the glint from that foiling. Absolutely beautiful. That one was the bird style, and there's a lot of different birds on here. Look, I'm not going to try and name them because I'm not very good with birds, but there's a lot of different birds on there. Then we have a shell version. And remember, if you want any links to any of these guys, just let me know and I can share that with you. So we have the shell one. Then we have a dragonfly one. Actually coming off the backing really, really nicely, which is always good. Then we have the jellyfish one. That one's really beautiful. I love the pastel colour palette that they've used for that one. have the flower one. And they do have larger repeating patterns. I'm just taking a snippet off so you can see what it looks like. And to give you my honest opinion, I do like Temu products, but there have been some occasions where I've said that I wouldn't use something because it's not to my style. I am just showing you them, hopefully to help you make an informed decision. I know I've had a few people comment that actually see my videos, because I actually open them and show you everything that's in there, that they have had things in their basket, and when they've watched my videos they've gone, they're a bit too small, they're not quite the right colour palette that they're after, they're not what they want. And I think that's great. Like, I do these just to try and be helpful for you guys, so that you can see what the products are like, what the quality's like, what you're going to actually get in them, because it helps you to make the informed decision over whether they're what you want to purchase. And that's it for the Temu Washi Tape. I hope you found this video quite useful. It's quite good to actually have a look at what they look like opened, used and on the card. Going back to like the first set, none of those have pulled up, so I'm really happy that they are going to work on my cards without coming up and coming loose when they are in their packets. Again, the same with the other set. We also have the two larger ones, the ones from the kit, and we have these ones. I think they're called PTE tape ones. And then finally we have these ones that have been super popular. Lots of you have been asking for links to that. If you want the links to any of these, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I can drop you links to any of these. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button. If you want me to do more of these try with me's to show you what the products look like, please do let me know. Let me know, one, if you want them, and two, what you want me to show you. Also, I know in a few of our videos we've been mentioning that we were going to go live. We are indeed going to go live with a craft with me at the end of June. We are going to be doing it at 6 p.m. GMT time on the last Sunday of the month. I believe it's the 26th of June, but do just double check. It is definitely the Sunday at 6 p.m. GMT time. We'd love for you to join us. Please, if you have any questions you'd like answered on that live, if you would like me to show you anything in particular, please do hit the comments down below. It will be a craft with me. It can be led entirely by you. If you want to see me using something in particular, please let me know. I'm happy to do a craft with me. I can do like little trial ones if you want to see some more products up close. But yeah, that's everything. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you like this video, please do share. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Bye!